Hello everyone, welcome back to the city, and today we are going to actually be on the outskirts of the city, bordering into Kent jurisdiction. So as you can see, we are going to be role-playing as the Kent Police today. We are going to try to stick to the same area here on the map. We're going to be pretty much patrolling from this exit here all the way down to where we are, and potentially down to this exit here just as we cross over into London there. Don't really know what's going to happen. Don't really know if we're going to be sort of a traffic unit or we're going to be responding to calls. We will make ourselves available for calls, and we'll just see where it goes. As you can see, I am armed with a sidearm. We also have our pepper spray as well as an asparton and a taser. So we're well equipped for any situation to kick off, and we will be taking out this 2020 5 Series BMW Tourer here. And I'll just show the lighting setup real quick. And I've also just remembered as I've done that I forgot to take the spike strip mod out, so that's going to be rather annoying. Oh, that's a bit too bright really. I might just switch up the weather here just to change that so it's not quite so in your face. And we do have working reds, so that is fantastic. And I did change out the siren actually from the one that we've been using. I quite like it. I'm not too sure exactly what departments use that one, but yeah, so when we get him into the car, it's going to drop the spike strips there, so that's kind of annoying, but we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. We'll get out on patrol here. Like I say, not really sure exactly what we're going to do, where we're going to go. And we might just hit up the motorways. Let's see what we can find. And we will mark ourselves available for calls just in case something does come in. And yeah, let's hit out on the highways and see what happens.
We've got a possible 503 on Sonora Freeway.
Okay, we're going to have to take that because it is actually in our jurisdiction here, so we're going to be responding. It looks like it's going to be something to do with a moped. So we're just going to drive across the gravel here and start heading south and try and catch that up. I believe it's going to be a moped rider who has been seen with a weapon, so I'm not too sure if it's going to be a bladed article or if it's going to be a firearm, but we'll catch him up here. We are the closest unit, and it's not the type of call that I would normally want to do because I think it's going to pretty much end up the same way. So yes, we'll head on up to him, and we are an armed officer, so we can deal with it if we have to. Here we go, so we got eyes on that individual. Yeah, it is going to be a white male. And he is indeed on a scooter. Is he going to stop for police today? It doesn't look like he's going to stop for police, so that is going to be a pursuit. Let's call that in as a pursuit. It's a failure to stop. Continuing. Going southbound towards London. See if we've got the authority here to continue, and we have, and we will request a air unit. And we've got a unit up front here. And it's actually going to be a traffic officer, so the highways agency are getting involved. Hey, we might even get a chance here to actually use our spike strips. Let's do it. Let's actually do it. Let's use the spike strips. We've got them available. Oh, he's speeding up. Drop him there. Got him. Nope, he's continuing on 2 flat tyres. 2 flat tyres. It's going to be a slow pursuit now. Heading towards London. Slip sliding all around the place, so he is potentially armed, so we have to be careful here. Oh, it's going to be a stop, stop, stop. Here we go. And he's going to give up. And he's going to give up. Cool. On the ground. On the ground. On the ground. Get face down on the ground. Stay still. Don't move. Perfect. And that is going to be a stop, stop, stop at 177. And that suspect is going to be in custody.
Roger that. Suspect apprehended on Palomino Freeway. Is transport required?
That's a negative at this time. We're going to search him first before we get transport out the way. And there's the Highways Agency. Okay, let's just move him away from the car here. From his vehicle, because there might be something in it. We don't want him grabbing stuff. We'll just move him to the side of the road. We'll use this side actually, so we can use these cars as cover in case some crazy person decides they're going to just ram into us. And there's a bit of a gap here, is there? Oh, right. Okay, let's release him there. Okay, Mr. Have we got a name? Okay, just hold still for me. Right, have you got any weapons on you? Any knives? Needles? He had a small plastic container containing a clear liquid, a bong with white powder residue, and a baggie of blue crystals. So he could be under the influence here. We're just going to tell dispatch that we're code 4. I'm not going to say that because then the officers will disappear. But that'll get us off the priority channel there. Okay, is there anything illegal on your bike, on your moped? Okay, so we've got reports of a individual on a scooter matching your description. Okay, that could potentially be carrying a weapon. So is there anything that I'm going to find? Okay. We're not going to bother with the drugs, to be honest. That'll be done much later on. Let's give that a search. And see what we've got here. Nothing of interest. So he might have ditched it, or the report could simply be wrong. Let's get a check on this. MC from X-Ray 1. Could you give me a vehicle check? Registration is going to be 45 Mike Sierra Hotel 874 over. Where is that?
Target vehicle license plate 45 Mary Sam Henry 874. Target is 10-4.
That's all received. X-ray 1 out. Right, let's have a look here. I'm just going to run his record and see what we got. If I can remember what button it is. Ooh. Can I remember what button it is? There we go. So he's not the registered owner here. Registered owner is l𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗏𝗍𝗶. And we have got Darius Johnson. And he has an expired driving license. So we're going to put that in the report. It's going to be traffic, driving... No. I can't get him on that. I can only use a citation for it. Never mind. So we'll just have evading because he failed to stop. And for the possession, we'll just put paraphernalia for the meantime until, you know, test results have come back and we can actually prove exactly what it is. So he's going to get that, and the expired license will just be a fine. A fine dabby dozy. Okay, Darius, I am going to inform you at this time that you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, it's going to be for evading arrest. Okay, and for the paraphernalia that you have on you, okay? So I'm just going to inform you at this time that you don't have to say anything that may harm your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be and most certainly will be used in evidence, okay? Do you have any questions for me? Okay, let's get my buddy to do a drug swab test on him. Seems we found paraphernalia. Let's see if he's actually under the influence of anything crazy.
Right on.
Okay, he's going to be clear on that. Let's get him picked up. Let's get him out of here. Let's just call for transportation. Traffic is beautifully, nicely stopped, which makes a change. And we are going to get a 165 seizure on the bike or the moped.
Assistance required on Palomino Freeway.
And that unit is going to struggle to get through that traffic. I'm going to see if I can spawn it a bit closer. That didn't work. Okay, the bike has gone, so that's perfect. We can actually try to maybe get some of this traffic flowing. If I move my car slightly out of the way here. Let's clear the traffic control. And then at least we've got that, at least one lane open. There we go. No, 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 no. No, you're not going to be stupid. There we go. I used a mod there called delete vehicle, so it's pretty darn useful in situations like that. Okay, looks like the Metropolitan are actually going to take him in, so he might be known to them. How am I? I'm just fine. I am just fine. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate the traffic officer getting involved there. Okay, I think we are going to be all good here. Let's get rid of the traffic officer. He can go. And we can get in our vehicle. And then we can get the whole road open then. Get the partner in, just chuck the spike strips down, pick them back up. Okay, and we are going to be state
Dashcam deactivated.
2 off of that and get back to the station. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to conclude this episode. It is, what's the time here? It's just approaching 5 PM in game, and we are outside Bishop's Chicken here, so just in time for our tea break. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. This vehicle model itself isn't from unionmods.com. It's actually from GTA5mods.com. If I can find it again, I will link it in the description below if you want to get your hands on it. It's a beautiful model, and it's got nice lighting setup on it, good textures. So yeah, till next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and I will see you back in the city in the next video. Take care.